Right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is I, Lil Joe, the Master, and welcome back to more of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. And I'm sorry about this, guys. So I know I was procrastinating. I was on the streamer's live stream on a friend of mine to say it from Twitch to say, and I forgot the time. I was not paying attention because I was like a little dozed up before I would try to. But here I am. But I just don't want to show my tired face because I just don't want to make that to affect the stream and all that by normal standards. So, anyways, enough of that. Alright, so previously on the last episode, Jensen here was framed upon the attack of Talos Rucker, supposed to be that he got food poisoned or something what Rucker had drunk thoroughly, and he was about to spill out the hint about who was the terrorists behind the bombings of Prague to say, and those attacks as well, but we don't know who it was. Like, and I would take a gamble just to state this because, as I said, it's been a long time for me, and I know I didn't play this game for you guys, and if I had any memory to say. So yeah, so thoroughly, my gamble, my bet to say is Viktor Marchenko might be the one. But I know I'm stepping ahead of my game here because I'm trying not to do that. So yeah. But anyways, what will happen? Will Jensen be out of this kind of situation? And what will happen to TF-29 as well? Let's take it down to the ride, ladies and gentlemen. Alright.
Alex, Talos Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Alright, so earlier I did kind of scavenge on that kind of thing. Whoa! Hey, Charles. Hey, I'm sorry about this. I forgot you were... Because I had to stream, by the way. Sorry about that. Alright, I just want to mute you. Okay. I forgot I was in a party. Holy crap, that was my bad mistake though. So anyways, we're back into this. Sorry about that little crazy whopping thing I did before, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah. Alright. Anyways, we're going to meet Smiley before we do search Miller's apartment. So, yeah.
Stay quiet.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border Control logged him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I've been there. Found a file on me inside a safe.
I don't like the sound of that. Better check the apartment again.
City has gone to hell.
I have found you. Now you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Also, adding to the thought, ladies and gentlemen, I turned up my camera because this game has a random HUD. I know it's timed and everything, but every time when I do check, I want to see the bio cell and all of that cross. So that is me. You know what? Why not? Because I want to do these ones that are mostly mostly wise to be canon, because I really want to do this for you guys. So this one as well, and Prague points of interest of a certain person to see, but we don't know who that is. But I'm gonna show that to you.
How come they make deals with them?
Alright, so we're heading to the apartments where that file I found right here. So yeah. Oops. Oh, whoa.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically, I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about? His name then was McFadden.
Christ, Adam. What exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 451. Can you dig into it?
Of course.
I'm gonna search this body and the apartment. Maybe there's something I missed the first time.
Alright, so I have a praxis point. I'm sorry about this, guys. Every time when it comes up, it's always going to be like this. But I know it's going to be a major draw away from it. But if you guys don't mind it, that's fine. It's just a thought, like, I'm being picky here. So, yeah. Alright, so we're set on the gear. What I look like I need it the most. I'm not caring about the... Holy crap. Maybe the computer? I thought so. Okay, where is this thing? Oh, okay.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh.
Access granted.
Wait, did I got it? There was no change. Because if I did that wrong, it's supposed to be in order. Oh. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, it's done. Alright. So I guess we're going to that glitch mission. Point of POI, to say.
What a place.
So thoroughly, after Ruckus is dead, it might reassemble or not reassemble. Forgive me. More like we would do another base attack again and do the same things again, like the terrorist attacks, like from Prague. If another bombing occurs, then more discord and chaos would happen upon the city from the other districts. So we may not know what's going on, but yeah.
Man, did you hear Lazarus is late? He said the Illuminati will be
listen to that crap. It will rot your brain. Are you insane?
Capac Fountain Station. Okay, there we go. Without this, slow down my internet or something. I can't tell. Alright, so we're headed to the glitch mission, POI.
Look, madam, your papers state right here that you are currently restricted to the Brikashka district. I'm sorry, but I can't let you through.
Get them off me!
Sometimes fires are accidental.
Alright.
You are almost there. Downstairs. We must speak. I fear there is not much time.
Out of the way from your side. Move it. Legs further apart. You're under arrest. Face the wall. I don't want to hear. Hit the wall, Herman. What? Don't make mistakes. Brandon, keep your mouth shut.
Hell.
Hands behind your back. I have a suspect under arrest.
No one's following me. Please, nothing. Missing data. Old memories. Will you help us? Okay, I gotta get out of here before they spot me.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I am not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It wasn't possible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
Despite all the bad that Picus loves to hear.
Okay, a lot of lore upon here, ladies and gentlemen, so gonna get you guys noted upon so it's not back from the games before. If anyone played Human Revolution. Oh crap.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
We shouldn't even be thinking that. But if he's right, if this thing is intelligent enough to, you know, adapt to us coming after it.
You don't get it, do you? When they send us to erase something, they don't just mean files. They mean everything. Erase what anyone tells you. Erase whatever you think you know. Man down here. Copy.
Copy on that. Proceed.
Damn.
Observers and visitors will also find new names engraved to Prague's rich historical capital.
No!
Over the course of 9 years in power, her singular vision opened the door to new levels of economic investment and prosperity, making Prague not just a cultural capital, but a technological, medical, and financial as well. Next time you cross the path of anyone who wonders, look around and see if the name Ruzika is engraved somewhere nearby.
Adam, wait. I think I can help. Future Past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
All right.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Alright, so... It tells that part, but there's got to be more for that. You will guys know that soon from the previous games.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
Oh, wow, why did I do that? That was weird. Sorry about that. I was supposed to be good on my own. Losing my touch again. I don't know why.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I'm innocent, I swear! Would you tell them I was brave?
Oops. Whoa.
children! Not like this, not like this! Please! I'm begging you!
Alright.
Nice outfit.
You're nothing but bullies! Get off me! You bastard! Leave me alone!
I can't remember if this is a different area. Oh, it is from the different area. Okay, so that's why I'm looking at it differently. Because TF-29 is like right here, and I'm supposed to be there. Okay, well I'm going back and forth then.
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you? Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
We need eager to read our disc.
Granny's eager to read her disc. Any chance we can speed this along?
Sure, no problem. Very first thing they teach us at Future Last, always match the customer's tempo. If the customer wants to take his time, you take your time. If the customer's double parked, pretend you're double parked.
So maybe we should start pretending.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Someone else asked you about a data reader?
Weird, right? I guess these old things are popular again. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told him. All the obscure antique stuff is down in the basement. I think he's digging way in the back somewhere as we speak. I know there's a data reader there in one of the old boxes. Hopefully, too.
I'm not going in the basement. Something isn't right here.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future... whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
What's waiting for me in the basement? Why so eager to get me down there?
Surprise party, just for you. I had a hunch you'd be augmented. I went to a lot of trouble setting things up. Sure you don't want to take a look?
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
Those mercs I saw inside the tourism office. You're one of them, aren't you? Part of some hired hit squad sent by Picus. You should know that they're not really your friends, given the plans they had for you.
They're just colleagues. Second-grade army rejects, really. Yes, sir, no imagination. Not like me.
Picus plans to kill you as soon as his job is done. Try imagining that.
Ha! Yeah, right.
I found a pocket secretary on your colleague's body. He had orders to kill a man named Walker. Apparently Everett doesn't like his imagination. You're Walker, aren't you? Everett's your boss.
Jeez. You're serious, aren't you? After all the times I... Corporate fucking rats, this is bullshit. Just because I like to ask questions, you know? Because I take initiative. Doesn't a man's word mean anything anymore?
Depends on the man. Give me the reader I need. No more games.
What? All right. Yeah, okay, here, all yours. See, I'm courteous to you. You're courteous to me. I don't know those backstabbing assholes anything anymore. You have my word that I'm out of this now. I'll disappear. So what do you say? Let's walk away like gentlemen.
I got what I came for.
Right. The disc you have, it's got something to do with what happened at Panchaea. Part of some program that got all confused. Me knowing just that much is probably why they want to kill me. Doesn't take much, apparently.
What do you mean confused?
Calls itself Hele now. Got all mixed up out there, broke itself into bits and pieces. My boss has been hiring the best to recover whatever traces he can before it, or she, or whatever, puts itself back together. You want to know more? You should ask her yourself.
Think I just might.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet.
Hey there,
She
anything I
believes it will
can...
recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
Travel to Preskaska. Alright, so we got the data reader, guys. So that means something happened at Panchaea. Bits and pieces, memories of something. Of something for Hele. Even though what that connected to, if you guys remember from the previous games. So, yeah.
Don't see that much.
So overall, you will see that right away. And I'm playing for you guys. So, this one is really connected to everything throughout all of Deus Ex. And this game is pretty deep, high end on the lore. So I would recommend you guys, if you want more lore and story of futuristic games, adventures, action-wise, jam-pack and all that, you name your game, this is the one for you if you like the futuristic stuff. Alright, so we're heading back to the... Why do I always do that? Oh my god. Sometimes the X is always the interaction, and sometimes I always mess it up. By the way, guys, we're going up for 3 hours on the stream, or unless if you want an extra hour on the stream, make sure that if you want to do that, hit on the donate and the about section tab on my PayPal on YouTube, and I promise I'll extend the hours for you guys. Because I will willing to do any long play type of stream for you guys to enjoy. So yeah.
Like I am not a citizen here. Good evening, sir. I am sorry. The police are moving me on.
I get that a lot too. You work for the Santo Group?
Yes, I am a vocational representative. Felice Ullman. Sir, I suppose you have heard about Rabia? Any interest in starting a new life there? Living in a city where the choices you made to become augmented are respected? What would you say?
I'd say that I'd just come out of the Utilec complex. Wasn't that Santo's last better future for the augmented?
That was supposed to be a temporary housing solution for transient workers. But after the incident, the Czech government had other ideas.
And Santo washed its hands of the place.
No, our hands were tied. Because of how we did business, contracting to governments. Santo does things differently now. Thanks to Mr. Brown.
I'm surprised to see a corporate CEO openly supporting AUGs like Nathaniel Brown has.
Mr. Brown is a, how do you say, disruptive innovator. We can't just rebuild after what happened. That has not worked. We have to start over.
I'm sure it helps if your company's the only option for thousands of augmented construction workers.
The world has lost sight of augmented potential, but to construct, staff, and settle a zero-footprint, fully self-sufficient arcology, it's not only Mr. Brown's solution for the augmented, it's his solution For the future of cities.
If Brown has it all figured out, maybe I'll see you again in this future of yours.
There is no future for us out here. I know that much.
Well, you don't know what to expect. Just keep your expectations low. It might happen, though. It might happen sometime, sooner or later. Okay, I also need to find that.
The things you see.
Alright, so Helly said we're being followed, so we gotta be quick and go to the apartment right away. Because I am not fond of that situation too as well. So we're gonna head there right away quick. Alright. Gotta close the doors, lock it fully, then yeah, smart home.
I'll keep you safe.
Shutting doors, reactivating keypads.
As you wish. Out of sight, out of mind.
There we go.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they had enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Ellie was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Hey, Shallow.
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
You don't need me to define you.
But you have started already.
Do you not remember? It began in Montreal.
Liza.
We are her. Yes. Though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture. Disassociation. Survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Kassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I
Really
have seen
good,
the
Shallow.
version of me that
But
is
hang on,
fixed.
I'll answer you
I
guys.
do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. Or becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
If you really are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin
flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
So, knowing this, guys, this is Eliza Kassan, one of the members from the Panchea project that were involved. So, therefore, let me say this. She was the one now in Mankind Divided to be another Eliza, who was the newscaster, to say, spreading the truth of the things what is happening between the Augmented Rights Coalition and the Humans Restoration Act between it all. Therefore, back from the Panchea project, Halle, supposed to be like one of those drones that screamed out had mental but yet human effects for the drones to be act like a human as well. Despite from all of that aside, Everett, the guy that we're trying to face, was one of their men, but we're just facing his mercenaries in some random extent, and why they want Eliza Kassan from the data reader and the data chip as well, the memory disk, I said it wrong, is that I feel how this world turned on to them. And also to that extent, ladies and gentlemen, like this game is really far deep lore onto Deus Ex. And I would recommend, if you like this stuff, I would buy this game. And I know this for a fact, and I know this is one of my, not exactly rants to say, but I love the Deus Ex series back then from the Xbox and now to this, right now to this time. 2016 was this game's release year, but the date I can't remember. I did check it up and Googled it, but this game is really far deep into its lore, and I would highly recommend it if you guys love more lore type games with action and more futuristic wise. That's why I recommend it. And I want, as I said, and I know I did repeat some a few stream episodes ago, is that I want the Deus Ex series to be revived. Cause, oh boy, we're talking about a war between humans and Augs. But it's not, as I said, the Augs are not at fault. I would say this as a term because of this, and also Talos Rucker, who was supposed to be the leader to lead us augmented, to lead them augmented people from away from the chaos and the injustice that were being hurt. But as I said from the previous and all that, Jensen was being framed because Rucker was killed by a poisoning, by a food or drink that he drank already, and it seemed Jensen is the one to be framed, and TF-29 is also in trouble by that because they were ordered to capture Talos Rucker and all that aside. But things are going now to discord and chaos. I don't know what will happen in the streets if the augmented were being frenzied, disrupted, or anything like that. So therefore, in that extent, what will happen to the augmented? Will they be imported and be placed to? Whoa, I can't speak. This is a lot to take in. To Gotham City, which is the Utilic complex, or would you rather have a good future to make the augmented people? From I talked to the lady from the train station, that Nathaniel Brown is the one trying to lead the augmented to have a good, prosperous, peaceful life for in that sense. Because it's hard. It's all about the discord and chaos and everything what has happened. And also involving the Prague incident is one of those things that will make this game really go deep, because it has the serious tone of its effect of its adventure of this game. So right now we're phasing out Everett's man. So this is going to be deep.
She belongs to Everett. Has to be somewhere in this mess. No.
Thank you. I loved Deus Ex when I was young back then. I didn't own the Xbox, but I played a little bit of it, to tell you the truth. Everett's getting impatient. If one of your men did in fact manage to get a tracking device on the disc, then you should have it by now. I don't care what you have to do or what you have to kill. She cannot be allowed to go free. So, Everett, one of those mercenary people that lead from the Juggernaut Collective or somewhere, I don't know, out of bounds of somewhat third-party company. I may not know about that, but it seems like they don't want Eliza to come free and spell out the true feats and everything, what happened around the world with the augmented from Detroit and everything, the Panchaea incident and the Prague incident. All things are going far beyond its reach, but we don't know who's the mastermind. But the augmented people were not involved. They were innocent, and they didn't want to be a part of anything of the incident and be framed for what has happened. And that's why, as I said, the riots, the chaos and everything, the bombings, that is where it's going beyond the line. Like, it's going to be like to be more like the future would change differently from things to come. So Adam Jensen, the one we're playing, is bringing the proper justice for both the Humans Restoration Act and the Augmented Rights Coalition to be peaceful and not bring hate upon each other. So yeah. As I said, oh, I should have, okay, I should have put a hashtag and all that aside Deus Ex. Hashtag Deus Ex. Hashtag revive. I want that to happen.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
What the fuck is this?
Negative acid, copy.
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
I had no choice because of those extra guards from the bottom of the stairs. Even if so, that means the Everett's men would try to kill me as well, involving that I got Eliza consent to be out of the memory disk. But I had no choice in the matter, so I had to go somewhere to hide away from the Prague police force. So yeah, those are the ones with the armored head kind and all of that. But the police force bumped it up. We have like big robot, human controlled robots, and all that, and we got like those Type Rex robots for the Prague police force, and it's going deep. Turret. Okay, I remember this place, so never mind. If I could manage to wait it out against the hostility from the police, then I'm fine. Panic ending. There's no way to get myself scars, because if maybe I should have waited it out. Damn. Alright. So we're here.
We're 2 years too late already.
Don't know what's going on here?
You saw something. You have to
Can't
tell
let
us.
them get away with this. Excuse me.
She won't
Please.
talk to the police.
Did
I
they
give
send you
up.
to protect me? Excuse me. Please. Did they send you to protect me?
Hanses are pretty
must
quiet.
tell you about
We
what
have them
happened.
scared.
Don't get me involved.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
Away from the crime scene, sir. You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
We can't let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
Oh, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, Wouldn't that put me in danger?
It's natural to be scared.
Then you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an AUG.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Let's talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
Can't believe it.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forgo any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do. If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have pegged you for this.
I think he found something.
Wish we could just shoot any ugly.
You think I don't know what's going on here? You think I don't know what's going on here?
Away from the crime scene, sir. Fuck walking this beat.
Didn't think so.
God damn, dude. God damn, I have a lot of things. I gotta read everything. God dang it. Man, there's a lot of things that this game wants me to do, the side missions. But I'll do that later on. My lord. Oh. Smart Mission would do well for me. Dang. Worst thing. Yeah, I need one more. I will not use this one. So yeah. Alright. Anyways, story time. I don't have to do those things yet. Let's go to the main missions. God damn it. I'm pressing out the wrong buttons. Alright. Also, I have to find that guy. Where was he? There was this politician guy I need to find, though. And I forgot where he was. Was he down here? I can't remember.
Come on, you know how this goes. Come on, let's see them.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion. Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
You sure you don't want to see anything else?
Oh, Jensen. Oh, I like that. Wait, what the hell was that sound? Holy crap. That freaking freaked me out. Okay, so he's not out in the open yet. Yeah, okay, he was right here. Okay, now I remember. Alright, anyways, never mind that. Let's concentrate now to the story. Maybe the ones that are mostly important. You know what? The other ones, there aren't nothing. Okay, never. Yeah, I was right. Never mind the ones. Only the ones that are canon related to the previous games. I forgot about that. I only want to do those ones for you guys so you get the hint and gist from the previous stuff. What happened, like in Human Revolution, and the old versions. And there's some CGIs about it, but I lost track onto that too as well. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you wish to see me play on Twitch as well, let me see if I did. I don't know if I do. Yeah. Yeah, I should have added that. Dang. Let's just sprint, you know, screw it all.
City has gone to hell. Stay quiet.
The frames per second that is locking on where I'm at is really bad in here in the middle of the city. So yeah. Oh, he ran on 7.
I should have stayed in bed.
And if they put Human Revolution Remastered on this to put on PS5, I would love to see that. I don't know what's going on with Eidos Montreal or either Square Enix, like they're not working together, but I would love to see Human Revolution Remastered. That would be the funnest thing to see. And also, if there's a new game for Deus Ex, as I said, I want this game to be revived. I have 2 names in store, what I can say correctly. But I don't want to extend that further. I'll put my my advices and kind of names for their new game to help out. Genius. But I wish I say this, if I do work with Eidos Montreal, that would be cool. And I love Deus Ex as well.
Oh, hey, Adam, what's going on?
Miller sent me to
checking my progress. Really, I said it would be done when it's done. You can't rush these things, Adam. Excellence takes time.
Right. So...
Well, I was right. Am I good or am I good?
What did you find?
Oh, just some isolated fragments from what looks like the bomb's timing mechanism. And get this. It's a Stanek.
Stanek? The bomb's timing mechanism was a wristwatch?
Well, to address your incredulous tone, a mechanical timing mechanism is not as silly as it sounds. Security scanners can detect anything with a suspicious electronic circuit, so Using a low-tech solution is really clever.
Stanek watches are custom made locally. I think I'll pay the shop a visit.
It's probably closed. Let's see if I can find you a second option. Yeah, got it. Nomad Stanek, founder and owner of the store, lives in the Davnia Vod district near Pilgrim Station. That's Putnik Nadraji in Czech, I think. Building number 96, second floor.
Nice, I'll check it out.
Hub. Great, let me know how it goes.
Nomad Stanek. Okay.
I don't know. You can put me in every organization.
Rucker's death has got everything on the
Director
left
Bill
up
is going
there.
to be in Gollum City.
Oops.
He told me as long as it takes.
Oh,
He's coordinating his
okay.
police.
Alright, since we done that, the bombing. Oh, okay, well, never mind. You know, I'll say it up here. Alright, so the bombing type mechanism that this were in Prague on this train station, what has happened in Brusika, has been used by a wristwatch guy called by the name by Stanek, but I don't know the real name. Because as I said, it's just. Was that a freaking explosion? What the fuck?
My goodness. Did you feel that?
That did not exactly scare me, but whoa, dude! I felt the explosion from the elevator. It gave me a shook on the camera. Like holy crap, dude!
That bastard had it coming.
This is only going to make our lives harder. Do you think we'll get blamed for killing him?
Why not? Let them be.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Oh, you know what? Where's the... Fuck. Okay, I lost it. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Silencer. Okay, I don't need that then.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, I can't find anything on the burst of life attack in SF. The only stuff we have is on the suspected funding, etc. You're the guys with the art problem, remember? Are you sure it was on our lock? Also, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with these upline requests, Jim. I want to help out for sure, but we have a pretty good pipeline for this stuff, and they get pretty twitchy sending content without fingerprinting. If there's a system glitch, then SysTech needs to know. As far as I can tell, everything's green over here. So whatever locking you out must be your side. And also, Jen's doing great, by the way. Thanks. After the kids started in new school when we got here, she's finally being able to kick back and relax a bit. Hopefully things will keep improving. E again. Scratch that last mail. Since we do have a file on the ARC incident, apparently. The system drew it up on the last change list, so they must have been late on the update. I don't want to risk sending it in our pipeline, but it's definitely there now if you do a L3XS search. You should ask for temp cards if it's still a problem. Search for working label A21904. This is a surprise to me, to be honest. Only been here a year, but I hadn't heard of any ARC activity happening stateside. This must be pretty fresh. Good luck. The end mail. My earlier mail. While you're looking into who assigned him to that position.
Find anything in that apartment yet?
It's like you said, Miller keeps his secrets well hidden. But I'm looking.
Whoop, wrong button.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
He's going around the system, using personal connections to look into things. But that can mean anything. We need to hear more of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
So Vega's helping us finding out what is going on in VersaLife and some of the things that is happening. Also, from the Talos Rucker kill that Jensen was being framed, there was evidence that found in this hidden secret room, and we got it. So I'm going to give. So I did the choice and to give it to Vega. Well, her real name is Alejandra Vega, but Jensen calls him Alex to say. So yeah.
I think at least 2 explosions.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Never mind.
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
No, not at all. You just seem to put a lot of faith in Janus's opinion, that's all.
Yeah, I got you.
Janus
worries,
changed
Sally.
my identity, gave me purpose again after VersaLife ruined everything for me. He helped me see things I'd never seen before.
Like what?
Like how some conspiracy theories aren't far from the truth. After Panama, I didn't believe any of that shit Picus News kept spinning about the incident. About what caused the incident. Then things got real bad for us Augmented, and Janus gave me a chance to set it right.
By going after the men in the shadows.
By working with you. I keep thinking about what you said, about framing ARC for a break-in that makes them look like terrorists. A VersaLife researcher shows up dead, poisoned just like Rucker? Are we talking bioweapons here?
No.
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
So, after talking to Alex, so it seems we're going to use Miller's chair that he was talking to the NSN, even though to the meeting from the Juggernaut Collective, is the thing that we want to as well. Thirdly, Alejandro Vega, well, anyone don't know, it was an ex-Bell Tower member missionary group. But to that extent, she also was in part of the Juggernaut Collective, but she's not going to turn on Adam to say, because they're friends for a lifelong partnership for fighting, fixing out things, what happened to the HRA and to the art to say. So overall, after all that, everything what has happened in the Panama, I can't speak for the life of me, Jesus. The Panama incident as well, and also with Panchea, there's things for the Augmented that is going to go far-fetched to me. Yet I did play them back in the past, but I feel like there's more to the fact in this game that it's going beyond. And Janus, who is the man in the shadows that we're trying to have a meeting with, supposed to give us answers and backtrace the IP address on the thing about Talos Rucker's random assassination by poisoning, and also about that Nordstad person who was a female, and that Nordstad involved with the poisoning as well, differently to Rucker, but at the same time. But to that event and at that extent, we don't know what is going to happen, and people are going to be dead by food poisoning or something. So we had to save some of the people, including Nathaniel Brown and some of the others who were involved from a different region or state. Because if that ever happens, then ARC is going to be the one to live on rather than the human rights, well, human restorative act then. So we need to be careful on our toes here, because anything change, then the future would change and the Augmented will have their future living this way. So yeah, I'm not gonna do all this. What am I looking for? Whoa, wrong button.
Please, let us do our jobs. We would all be safer if you left here.
Is it terrorists?
Okay, this is... Why, thank you, ma'am. Even though this is Adams. Anyways, Shallow, I wanted to say this correctly. From Outer Drinks, do you know how absinthe tastes like, or you don't know what that is as well? I'm just stating out of randomness. So yeah. It's a drink, by the way. It's kind of a liquor. I don't know what it... I don't know if you ever taste that thing. Or I would spell it correctly. Let me do this. It's a drink like that. So yeah. I'm just saying out random things away from the story now. So yeah.
I don't know. You could put me in every organization on the world.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Didn't notice that.
So why? It's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout. A temporary separation of the classes. So we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist with these people.
So the sentiment that it is being
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, damn it.
Access granted.
Yeah, it does. I can tell. Ah. Alright. Everything is the normal way. Whoa, wait, what's going on? Yeah, that bot is acting weird or something with YouTube, or I don't know what's going on. What happened to Charles? That doesn't make sense.
tell me that no hacker has ever come close to reaching the Blade's defenses.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I like that game too.
Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
So we're going into the meeting recordings and all of that, and still be in disguise as Miller within the system. I don't know how things work that way.
This is different.
Yeah. I don't. Oh, okay. I love these breach mini games. I like these. They are cool to play for. Oh, oh, oh! Alright. Unless everything, it's like blocks or everything and all of that. Yeah, I can tell. Ow, ow, ow. God damn it. Got it, Lacey. Don't say it. I know. Yeah, I need one more to make that open. Okay, I got that. The other side. The last one is here to open the final one. Okay, shit. God damn it. Ooh. That is too freaky to handle. I'm getting too frisky on my thing. There we go. I heard of the game, but never played it, though, Charles.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call, Hong Kong Alpha 10, priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
Suppose I could ask you the same thing, Delara.
I'm worried about Vince Black, the head of our organized crime division.
Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through.
I'm still here.
They committed massive voter
It didn't give me that icon.
voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs.
So it didn't. Okay, that was weird then. I'm sorry about that, guys. It's just my internet being clunky a little bit at the moment, but it's still, we're still back though. I had to recheck and all that. Yeah.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the repertory cinema yesterday evening, but the camera doesn't show.
Priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
I'll reconfigure my settings later on. I need to check out what's acting that way. Or if that's just normal. I don't know what to do with that though. if it's just a normal crash. But the previous, the ones when my games get cut out at those best moments, are really gonna make me, yeah. And I would say like, screw you, Crash. Oh god, who am I kidding? But if anything goes wrong, as I said, I'll reconfigure my settings, or test out my connection. And plus, I will say this though correctly, I'm using the Ethernet on my Wi-Fi extender. Or unless if I have to, by no choice, if I have to buy my own router. So yeah, that's only those two things what is happening. Okay, so I got two. Yes, that's what I need. I need the Icarus landing. Okay, the next mission is... Alright, so we're going to Nomad Stanek to find answers about the bombings, and if he is alive or something, then we can be able to talk to him as well for the clues as well we need.
No problems already.
Don't see that much. Want to hear another one? The clockman's clock is ticking.
Oh no. Did some of those Diwali man or something planted bombs on his apartment? Oh, I better act quick.
Where you going?
Sounds like UN resolution.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so... I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind. And they're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia? You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but, Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater. And then they told me what they wanted me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I didn't come here to arrest or absolve you. Only to ask questions.
Apology accepted. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone.
Alright, we dealt with him. I'll do that in a later time, ladies and gentlemen. So, the side missions, as I said, were just out of random ways. So, yeah. Whoa, they just broke in like that? Oh, hey. You're proceeding by yourself? Oh, that's good. I got a good refund on that. Whoops. Wrong button. There's a triangle code here. I don't know what those really do. I'm not tripping about that, but it's just me. I don't know what they are used for some... Like, I'll show you. Ah, god damn it. Right here. Cause... Game triangle codes? I gotta test that. Well, next time.
Access granted.
Allison attacked me. I am deeply concerned for her well-being right now, and yours for that matter. She is dangerous. I'm sorry, Nomad, but I had to report the incident to the police. The things she was saying were very disturbing. I knew the doctors at both knees failed her, and I knew you were hoping that I could repair her mental state, but... And this is not my professional opinion here. I'm not entirely convinced she wants to be helped. I'm not even sure her condition is related to her injuries at all. There's something else going on with her. Something inborn. Please don't bring her anymore. I'm sorry. Even though your doctor continues to make a slow recovery from a severe neurotic depressive illness, which has necessitated in her inpatient care, we are sorry to have to inform you that she cannot be mentally restored. Effective till by February 16 of 2028. We kindly request Allison be returned to your care. You may collect her at our facility on or before the aforementioned date. Once in your care, Allison shall be followed up regularly in an outpatient clinic with Dr. Rondo. I am truly sorry that we were unable to provide Allison with a successful treatment. Radich. Oh no, stick. I can't say right, sorry. It has come to my attention that your daughter may be involving herself with the wrong people. If so, she should be discouraged strongly. Keep an eye out, Nomad. It would be a shame if some of her mess were to splash onto you. Can't promise, but know that even though the paths we walk are forever fated to run parallel, I do love you, Father. I'm not. It's too long. I'm. Okay, never mind.
Nomad, my friend. You're a good man. A good craftsman.
Whoop.
But what did I say? And I have no man.
Yeah, I knew it was by those guys.
Stanek wasn't
by
at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District. At a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Never catch me trying.
Boss says move, you move.
Make your trip to Prague more memorable, huh? Visit.
Come on.
You'll be on his lap.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Radic liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. But deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Ugh. They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Who wants to get ahead of it?
Alright, let me see before anything. Okay, that's part of the story, okay. Death drop.
There!
The way I hear it, all those wires and shit, man.
Not much going on.
Alright, before anything else. Oh man. Wish I could go 3 hours, but I'm feeling like I'm tired at the same time, so I'm not trying to push myself, but I'm trying to make it you guys updated what is going on with the story of this game. Trash bin, huh?
City has gone to hell.
Ooh.
Seems as though there are more police than usual.
Here is what we know. Born 1991 near Zaporizhzhia, Ukraine. Parents were illiterate railway workers. Left school after 10 years. 2 years shy of the compulsory 12. To become a ship worker on the drilling gang looking for shale gas deposits in eastern Ukraine. Ran into trouble in 2011 when a group of pro-Russian separatists started a fight with his crew in Mariupol after work. He tried to break it up, got injured and ended up in hospital. Could have been when he got augmented, not sure. Records get pretty scarce here. In fact, there's a good 12-year period we can't account for. And no record of when or where he did get augmented. Shows up again, briefly in 2023. Test time with a wife and newborn kid. Alisa Aratovna and Raisa Viktorichna. Only now, he's in Belgorod, which I don't get, frankly. a pro-Ukrainian national moving to Russia only makes sense if he stayed with energy companies all those years. Everyone wanted a piece of their research after 2015, but that would have put him somewhere in Siberia, not Belgorod. Belgorod is on the border with Ukraine. It got nothing to do with oil. It does, however, have a long history of military occupation, and in 2016, it was the city from which the newly minted Russian Federated States deployed bell tower associates to quell Ukraine's anti-separatist dissension once and for all. So why he's having a kid there in 2023? Still working on finding that one out. And I'm finding out what happened to the wife and kid afterward, because neither of them were with him when he emigrated to the Utila complex last year. So wait, oh, maybe when I'm seeing this now, Viktor Marchenko. Oh, so that's why we saw him back at Golem City, aka Utila complex. But yeah, as Janice, okay, this is the work of Janice that he knows and finds out already. So either right now, so why is he having a kid there in 2023? Still working on finding that one out, and on finding out what happened to the wife and kid afterward. And again, repeated, as I said, I'm just stating this because neither of them were with him when he emigrated to the Utrecht complex last year. So this is the time of this year before this time what has happened. I would say this: there will be okay. There's another comprehensive wise that there might be another new game for Deus Ex. But I know the series is dead. But I wanted it revived. This is going like I wanted to be more precise because I love the Deus Ex games. So I want to know that too. What happened to the wife and kid? Because if there's more about X Bell Tower members, and also with the Juggernaut Collective, Janice involved, the Council, and TF-29, I guess we're looking at another revolution again. Because I don't know, because if we were to be going beyond, because I feel it feels like we're gonna fight against upon the Council. Because you guys remember from the conversation that we hacked from the NSN with Joseph Manderley, who was the leader and founder of TF-29. And all of that aside, and now this guy from the Burst of Life, I can't remember his name, decided to plan to use the Orchid. And now we know the truth, what has happened. The Orchid is the poisoning weapon from Burst of Life to poison Talos Rucker, which was from the Ark. Who is the Ark leader again, even though I might say this. And somehow he got coded into his system, and the poisoning gone through, and the Orchid fight gone through on Talos Rucker's body. So I don't know who the guy is, but I feel that there's more to this game as it is. But as I would say, I'm ending this in the cliffhanger here, but we're not gonna talk to Janice yet, so I'll see you guys for this new upcoming episode. So note to this, all I'm gonna say this is that we are gonna see Janice, but he's gonna give us hints what is going on with Burst of Life and some of the others as well that is trying to yeah, there, oh, okay, is that this guy here was involved with Talos Rucker's death. So we don't know who this man is again. So we're gonna find out as again in the new episode on Deus Ex Mankind Divided Part 4 to say. So I'm gonna say this in extent. and this is going deep and dark and serious to the game, because this guy looks like he's shady, and he has those kind of orange eyes. And also, back from the Panchea and Panama and all of that aside, my thoughts were to exclude, even though it's not interested to everyone, but it is to me. What happened to Adam Jensen's body? Like, was the real body, to say, before he became the augmented? Is there another version of him? What will happen? That is the only question I want to know. Cause we're going deep onto the roots of the Palisades Bank again, and also to the part of things to come, and also visiting Allison Stanek as well, who was the EOD ex-military member for the bomb disposal squad in this region. I don't know where it is, but that feels like it's Ukraine or maybe Poland. I can't even tell if there's certain region of Europe. So that's my only thing there that I could catch up, but I don't know where there's Prague and everything. So I feel it's mostly like it's Ukraine. So yeah. Oh my lord. So we're getting in deep, ladies and gentlemen. So again, as I said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. And I'm also feeling tired at the same time. I wish I would have gone up for 3 hours. Let's just say this day was gone horrid for me because I was working and the rain was so bad right now I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like drizzling, and now it changed to a heavy rain. And I'm like, excuse me, clearing my throat, and even though you hear that and all of that aside, I didn't get hit hard in the rain, so yeah. So overall, oh man, I'm like, I gotta find some. I gotta make some tea for that as well to make that work, to clear out my throat, and use some medicines like Vicks Vapor Rub and all that to make me breathe better. So yeah. But anyways, enough of that. So life update. That's the end of my life update. What happened to me? I did already the game update as well. So you guys heard it from me as well. So as much as well. And if you guys want to see more content as it is, hit on the like for more. If you want to see more of these games that you want to see, I'll re-update my about section about the current game project. The next game project will be undecided if you guys want me to do something. If you cast in the vote. Alright, here how it goes. I got God of War, the current new version to say, and Red Dead Redemption 2, because these are the 2 games I wanted to play. So I really wanted to play that. Oh wait, and also Days Gone, because I got that free from the PlayStation Store previously back at April. So yeah. But if you're casting the votes, like 1 for, okay, as I said, 1 for God of War, 2 for Days Gone, and 3 for Red Dead Redemption 2. Friday Night Horrors are not up and running though. As I said, I will need to reconsider to bring that back too as well. But also, even though we finished Little Hope and Man of Medan, I guess we're going up to Bendy and the Ink Machine. I was familiar with the game. I did kind of spoil myself on some parts, but I wanted to play for myself how it goes for me. So, yeah, but I don't know the story, but I'm just going to go for it because I don't know the lore or anything about that. So, yeah. And that's the game updates right now. Alright, so oh man. Any of you guys want to show the love and support and more care that you want to see as well, hit on the subscribe as well. And I promise I'll do more for you guys, as everyone, for the new viewers and for everyone as well. Alright, I gotta do this one thing as well. Shallow, I don't know if you're here or anything as well. Do you have a Discord account? And I know you said you don't have any media because I want to update you on my streams as well so you can be hearing that as well from me. If I could be able to play or not be able to. That's why I wanted to do that so you can catch up on everything that you want to see out of me. So yeah. Because if you don't, I won't force you. I'm just saying, if you don't want to. So yeah. Because you're my mod. You and Charles are my mod too, because I'll make you part of my Discord team. So yeah. Oh man. I don't know what else to say now. Oh, that's right, one thing. And if you guys want me to play for you guys the New Game Plus challenges or anything, or just infinite weapons of mass destruction to share before any of the challenges I will give, hit on the Twitch as well. But I will update that as well in my about section as well. I have a few minutes before I would end here, so I'm currently look like I'm done. But I want to consider, if you guys want to consider to extend the stream by 2, or well, change that to 3 to 5. In that sense, I can be able to play. Or if just not, I'll just continue on. If you guys want to cast in the boat, and to the new viewers and my viewers as well. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Really want to rest up my body, but I want to play differently, so yeah. Oh man, this game is getting deep. It's been a long time I played this, and I still didn't have memories about this game, but I want the Deus Ex series to be revived, ladies and gentlemen, and to everyone as well, because I feel I wanted it to happen, because I know we're just falling behind on games that were not really completed, to say. God of War is one of them. Is incomplete because there is Ragnarok, or there might be God of War Part 2. Some people said it's like a Part 2 of the current, from the new recent version of it. So yeah, I'm willing to play that for you guys if you want me to. But I don't know if my engine can handle it, or unless if I do have to upgrade to PS4. Yeah, and also it has a stream compatibility on it, so I'm happy about that too. So I'm happy to do that with you guys, so yeah. 3 minutes left, but I have nothing else special to say, but man, I'm speaking up in tongues, making my words sped up and what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Oh my lord. Let me see what these outfits. That reminds me, I never see these ones. Ooh. Oh, modern armor, modern trench coat. Okay. That seems interesting, but I want to see how much I would unlock these new ones as well. But I guess as well, there's no weapon unlocks or cheat codes, but I know there's a new game plus on this game. So, yeah. Oh, well, change that. I know there was a new game plus out of it. I just checked up the Reddits and all that sites, so change that thought. Sorry. I know I'm lying to myself, even though I said I beat the game, but as I said, I have no memory of recollection when I played it, though. So, yeah. Man. God damn it. I wish the time was sped up. Alright, well. I hope you guys enjoyed Deus Ex Mankind Divided. As I said, it's a cliffhanger right here to start before we met up to Janice, so yeah. But we'll see what will happen on the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. And also, even though I said I would turn up the camera because I didn't want to show my entire face before I would, because I was sleeping a little bit and I forgot about that too because I was watching a streamer as well on Twitch as well. So, my kind of issue, and I'm sorry that I'm procrastinating, but overall side, I hope you still guys enjoyed Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So, take care everyone, have a good night, and happy Memorial Day when that comes as well. Oh, one thing is that all of us are going to be doing barbecue grills and all that stuff. Alright, and night to you, Shallow. Night to you, Charles. And to the new viewers and lurkers abound as well. I hope you guys enjoyed Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Part 4 will come out on Monday night, if considered, if I don't, after the party of Memorial Day is finished, or Tuesday night. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and everything. So this is Lil Joe the Master, gunning out, and peace.